You know what this pandemic's actually had me thinking a lot about?
What a reap. What does that
The
have
end of
you
the
thinking
world.
of? Oh, wow. What the
Okay.
what?
You know why the end of the world? Because when the pandemic initially hit, right? What started happening? People started running over to supermarkets, buying out everything, right? As
Hmm.
if like they're gonna have to stock up food for months. I don't know why people started going for toilet paper. That was like some sort of just yes, toilet paper. Everyone wanted
Okay.
some, right? Um, so I'd say let's start this series off with a bang,
You
right?
mean a kabang? Because we're going nuclear.
Yeah, I guess let's yeah, let's go with that, right? What would you do
Yeah.
in a nuclear apocalypse? Like, say you knew that a nuke was gonna go off tomorrow. You already had this info, and you had a day, I guess, right, to
Prepare?
prep, I guess, and grab what things would you get to take into a bunker to survive?
Oh, we've got a bunker guaranteed. Okay.
Yeah, we've got a bunker guaranteed, right? Assume we're uptight with the president and stuff, you know?
I reckon we die. Like, I'm gonna start that off instantly. Like,
Well, that's optimistic.
yeah, like, because what we'd
It's a
grab
very
water, we'd grab a few surviving tools, we'd grab like I don't know gas probably for like generators
uh-huh,
and stuff like that.
uh-huh.
Uh,
And how long do you reckon that would last you?
if it's me grabbing it in a day, probably like 3 months. I reckon I'd have
Three
3 months in
months.
that bunker. I
3 months.
reckon three
I
months.
could just see you sitting there with all the people that you brought into your bunker. Just be like, all right, no one touch this water. Anyone touches this water, you're all
Oh,
done
I
for.
gotta be there with other people.
Well, yeah.
Well, then,
It's
hey,
not
I'm
just gonna
getting
be
a
you in
gun
the
for
bunker,
sure.
huh?
Like, I'm definitely getting a self-defense weapon. You think any of
Okay.
these people in the bunker are gonna be like friendly instantly? Nah, man. Like, this is
No,
survival of the fittest.
I think honestly, people would descend into mania over time.
Yeah, over time,
I
but
think
that's not the
everyone would be
first
good
part.
initially. No, but I can honestly see you as one of the guys that would be sitting there rationing things. Little well, this is a cup of water. This is all you get in the day because we need to ration this. Just
You just wait
pouring
till
it.
it's a weekend and you've ate all your food, bro.
I
Don't
would
even.
eat all your food.
So what would you
Okay,
bring though?
so what? Okay, so you said what? Water, gas, and food.
Food, like canned food,
All right,
preserves, like maybe
I'm
some
gonna be a little
seeds.
more specific, dare I say it, right? I'm gonna be tactical about this, right? First off, first thing that I would bring 10 out of 10 times, Cheetos. Bro, Cheetos are the most calorie dense snack food out there. Probably one of the most calorie dense snack food out there,
I mean,
right?
if we're going down that right, might as well cop me some Gucci as well, bro. Drip down in the
No,
fucking
no.
motherfucker.
I'm thinking tactically, right? Because you can carry a lot of Cheetos, right? You could get a lot of Cheetos, and that would just pack up a lot of calories early, right? Plus, I'm gonna be absolutely honest, right? Life without Cheetos, is that really it? Like,
Yeah,
I
it's
no,
pretty.
no,
Yeah, it's pretty
no, no, no,
normal. Yeah.
no, no. Take advice from a little chubby boy, right? Life without
Hmm.
Cheetos isn't it, right?
You don't.
Then obviously now you've got something savory. Now you're gonna want something sweet, right? Now you have to think about shelf life, and you also have to think about something that you don't really ever get tired of, right? Now what's one sweet food that won't go bad quickly that you just won't get tired of?
I don't eat sweets.
Oh, Mr.
Yes. I just
Healthy.
don't eat sweets. It's not trying to be healthy.
Oreos is the right
Okay,
answer.
Oreos. Yeah, yeah, Oreos. Yeah, definitely.
Oreos. They will be the
That's
lifeblood
what I
of
was thinking.
post-nuclear apocalypse society. Okay, so why were you thinking about that if you don't eat sweets, kiddo?
Because I was just thinking, shelf life, uh,
Mm-hmm,
sustainability. Yes,
mm-hmm,
that.
mm-hmm,
But no,
mm-hmm.
realistically, right? So if we're actually taking stuff into the bunker, I reckon even if we're really like specific about what we take and plan it, it's gonna give us 3 months top. Do you
I'd
reckon
take the
after?
internet.
Okay, yeah,
I
definitely.
would take the internet. Honestly, Life without the internet is life without Cheetos. It's
Mm,
miserable.
mm.
Like,
Right.
what are you gonna
So
do? What are you gonna do? Count the, I don't know, cracks in the wall? Are you gonna read a book?
yeah,
Imagine reading
probably
books.
switch up a little bit,
Imagine
But
reading books.
yeah, but more of after if the nuke goes off, right? Say hypothetically somehow you've survived it, right? You've got the bunker, you've done all that, and now the outside world is a nuclear wasteland, right?
Yeah,
Would you
50
be
years in
one
the
of the
tank, I
first
think.
people? Would you be some of the first people to go out?
So that, okay. How long does it take for a place to get um non-irradiated anymore?
I don't know, just say hypothetically like 20 years.
We had rad suits.
Yeah, sure. Say we had right.
Okay, if we had rad suits, and I'm gonna go scavenging for weapons, right? Torn up, I don't know, bits of metal that you can turn into like a makeshift spear, something like that. You need that, right? Because
Why don't you just bring that into the bunker with you?
I'm talking like the whole place has gotten blown up, absolute shredded to shit,
Yeah, but you could
right?
bring stuff in prior to it. So right now you
Yeah,
have
I know. I
water,
didn't
food,
even finish my
Cheetos, or
list.
is.
Right now, we're going over what I'd do after, right?
Okay,
Listen,
okay.
if you don't get to the good, like, before everyone else, like all the, like, okay, let's be honest, right? Movies and video games have taught us one thing, right? If you don't get to it first, someone else will, and they're gonna beat your ass with it, right?
I've also
I
taught
want to
you if
get the
you're first
biggest
to go
stick in
there,
the
you're
yard,
probably gonna
bro.
die.
I want to get the biggest stick in the yard. I'm gonna go find, I don't know, if I get lucky, an abandoned warehouse with AKs, right? But aside from that, right?
Hmm.
Honestly, whatever you could find. And on the topic of leaving a bunker, right? Why would you even want to go out?
That
I
was
mean,
the question
aside from
originally. Would you
scavenging
be the
for
first
stuff like
people
that,
out or not?
I wouldn't mind going for a stroll,
Yeah, a
right?
stroll. It's a nuclear waste. I
seeing
guess a
how
stroll.
seeing
Just
how
out.
seeing how screwed the earth has become, right? But like, honestly, now that I think a little bit about it, what's the point? Everything's
I take the
just
L.
done.
I take the L. Like
I mean, that's not
before
taking
the
an L if
bunker.
you have a rad suit.
I mean, just being alive in that after case, I think is probably not the best. You're confined to one house. Outside it's just a nuclear
You have to make the
wasteland. But
best out of every situation, bro. I'm telling you, Cheetos is the way to go.
right. So if you had to make a team to survive the nuclear like wasteland,
This
and
is
you
another
could
thing
take
I'd
three
take
people with you,
into, by the way, Perrier,
yeah.
best water on the planet. Sponsor me, please.
Right. So
Um,
we are we the same bunker, me and you?
I don't know. You close to the same world leader as me?
Oh, I don't know, but so you had to create a team, right? You had a
Uh-huh.
team of four people, including you, so three other people
Hmm.
of any profession. Which professions would you take with you?
A doctor for sure. Actually, not a
Okay.
doctor, a corpsman, like
What?
a military corpsman. So corpsmen are the people on your squad, from my knowledge, right? Corpsmen are the people on your squad that are like the field medics,
Yeah, but
but
you
they're
want a field
also
medic
like,
over a specified doctor.
yes, because I feel like a field medic with experience, like proper experience in warlike situations or combat like
You're
situations,
fighting nobody
I know, but I feel like they would be better improvising than doctors.
against nuclear radiation.
Brennan, think about it like this, right? How much medical tech will you really have, right? Unless you have a really high tech bunker. I mean, of course, you'd want a doctor, right? But I'm talking, if you just have, under the condition, of course, that you just have like a simple bunker, that you don't have that kind of like medical tech, right? You need someone who's better improvising rather than that's working, like, good with working with like modern day tech. Because let's be honest, hospitals will be obliterated, right?
Yeah, I'll
Nothing's gonna be
definitely take the
standing.
doctor. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
I'll take
definitely
the
take the doctor.
corpsman because that sets out two things in one person: military experience and medical experience in one person.
Yeah, I'd stick to the
Okay,
doctor.
I'm gonna go with corpsman, right, as my first person. Second person, I need I need entertainment, bro.
Or
I
you
need
gonna
a
take a clown
comedian.
with you?
Yes, I need a comedian, bro. Now I'm just thinking, right? Who's a good comedian to take on a trip like this? You know what? Not even comedian. Let's go with a comedic actor. I'd go with Ryan Reynolds. That man is funny as Okay,
on the table.
I think he would be cracking the funniest jokes, right? And in the middle of the pandemic.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stick to a like scientist that specializes in like research
In
and like development,
what? What are you trying to
anti-radiation, like special.
rebuild society, bro?
If I have
Nah,
to, bro,
that's boring,
I'll
bro.
carry this planet and shape it. Like, say
No,
less.
no. Imagine Ryan Reynolds in an apocalyptic situation. That would be the funniest thing to watch. Actually, no, not Ryan Reynolds. Kevin Hart. He would be hilarious.
Your bunker would be a clown show. Like,
No, I'd have a Corman. I'd have Kevin Hart. And who do I want last? We need a getaway driver. That's what we need. If there's a car left, right? We need that guy to
where
go
are you
skirting
driving?
around the on the wasteland, you know?
So you have a clown, you have a getaway driver,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a corpsman.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking, right? Who would my actual last person be? They'd be my getaway driver for sure, right? But who would I want to spend the rest of my days with? I'm not thinking sentimentally. I'm just thinking just for the
Yeah.
pure fun of it, right? Because obviously, if it was sentimental, I'd take family. But like, even with family, I'd pick like the doctors out of my family, right?
Okay.
I'm thinking. I would for sure have to go with, you know what? I'm just gonna go with a proper, just sporting legend. Dare I say it?
Who?
Are you ready for this one?
Hmm.
Are you sure you're ready for this one?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Because
ready.
I'm not sure I'm ready for this one.
Okay, tell me.
Right? Tom Brady.
So you're telling me dead ass with no joke, no joke. This man like
He
really just
takes
said,
dubs on dubs on dubs. There's
yeah,
no way
you just told me dead ass
he'd
looked
be
into the
he'd be my
camera
getaway driver.
and
Yeah.
told me you want to spend the rest of your life with 3 men.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
I would take women. Okay, you know
you
what?
only 3?
Fine. I'll take Tom Brady out of it, right? And what woman? I need a strong, independent woman to take with me. I think honestly, Scarlett Johansson.
Right, what is she gonna do?
Black Widow.
What is she gonna do? Give her a bone?
Honestly, I think she'd be pretty funny as well.
I think your bunker's a clown show. Like, actually, like, what would you do about just everything
Oh
else?
no, not Scarlett Johansson. Taylor Swift. That would
you
want to
hear sad
and that's my
songs the whole
final
time?
lock in. No, she has some bangers.
So she
from
like
back in the day.
like
No,
hits up
Taylor
with a
Swift,
Kevin
10 out
Hart.
of 10.
She hits up like with Kevin
We
Hart, and then
need
she
some
starts singing sad
entertainment from
songs.
all fields. We have our comedian, Kevin Hart, right? We have our musician, Taylor Swift, right? And our corpsman.
Yeah,
I don't know who my corpsman's going to be, but I'm going to have a corpsman.
Yeah, I'm definitely sticking to my doctor.
You know what?
Scientist,
If The Rock was a corpsman, I'd have The Rock.
So you just have a movie cast. Your whole bunker's a movie cast.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
why not?
Their own.
All right, yeah. What's your fourth person?
My
pretty
fourth
sure we
person.
glossed over that. Yeah. So what? You have a doctor, you have a scientist, real loser type beat, right? You're doing some nerd here, right? Come on, you
And
gotta have a little bit
probably
of fun.
like, yeah, probably like, what's the like gardeners, but they're like really smart. They're like they know how to like
Handyman.
edit plants and stuff.
Oh, landscapers.
No, not landscapers. People that just like it's like a field in biology, right? Where they just like make plants and stuff, grow plants.
Botanists.
Probably
Like
yeah,
Matt
that
Damon in The Martian.
Okay, yeah, sure, him. Yeah, we'll bring him back. But yeah, that's probably my plan. Like, I'm trying to survive out
Damon,
here.
or are you bringing Matt Damon, or are you bringing the guy who was playing in The Martian?
Yeah, probably who he's playing if he's smart enough
Mm,
to make plans.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So if we're going with fictional characters, then we're going with Batman, Spider-Man, and have to pick
No
a
one
girl.
like
You have to pick a
Thanos
girl.
or like the guy that like makes space.
No, I wouldn't want to fix the world. What? What do I
or
look
like
like? Selfless?
or like Iron Man, someone like that.
No, Spider-Man because just be funny. Batman because he'd deal with all the medical and all that garbage, the science, the boring stuff that you're bringing along, right? And then I'd have to have no. I'd keep Taylor Swift as my fourth.
Right, so she's a superhero for you.
No, I think she's just like at at the end
She
of
has the
time. You know
benefit of
what?
superheroes.
We're gonna go with that. Yeah.
Right. So is your plan
No, you
actually
know
to
what? No,
survive,
no,
or are
no,
you
no,
just
no.
having a
You know
good like
what?
last
No, no,
go?
no, 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 no. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna unlock my lock-in, right? My fourth person in a fantasy world, right, would be Haley Steinfeld.
Well, probably the last person I've taken is you.
She's music, she's acting, and she also now she's playing superheroes. She's done everything. She'd be a
yes,
very
everything
entertaining person to be
except
around.
you just want people that are entertaining, nothing else. Like,
Yeah, again, like if you're not going for that like fun aspect of the whole thing, like bro, what's the point? You're gonna just go insane.
what would be your first goal in like a say you survived the nuclear blast? What would be your first goal?
Okay, are we going with the people that I've picked?
Yeah, the people you've
The
picked.
first set or the second set?
Let's go either pick.
Either pick. Okay. I'm gonna actually sub Taylor Swift from my original one. Right. We're gonna keep The Rock as a Corman, right?
Okay.
Kevin Hart just as Kevin Hart, and then Haley Steinfeld.
So
Okay.
what's your
This is my
guys'
gang.
first plan?
First plan, I think, movie night. Get our
Movie night.
minds off of the blast, right? Make sure that all of our senses are working fine. You know,
But you're gonna
taste, you
use
gotta
that
have all
gas
the
on
snacks,
a
right?
TV.
No, it's gonna be solar powered. Duh.
So,
Bro,
so
my bunker is like smart bunker. You know, like smart TV, smart bunker, right? All right, that's gonna be like
okay.
nuke proof solar panels, bro. They're gonna be up in space. Anyway,
Oh, they're in space as well. Okay.
yeah. Why wouldn't they
Okay.
be, bro? It's the only
I
place
mean,
they,
yeah,
you know,
definitely. Yeah, right. Yeah.
gotta have some gabagoo, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Movie night, right? You gotta make sure your senses are working perfectly, right? Your vision, because you're watching the movie, right? Your hearing, because obviously a nuke just went off. You need to make sure that you're not deaf, right? Because this is a great way to get diagnostics done, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Taste, you're having your like snacks, smell, right? The snacks you're smelling again, like it's brilliant, right? And feel like obviously you'd have a cinema like a 4DX cinema, right? In your bunker,
A
right? Get all the
40X
feel.
running on a solar panel in space.
Yes.
So just the day before the nuclear goes off, you just launch a solar panel into space real quick
No, it'd
and set it
already
up.
be there. It's wireless energy. At that
Yeah,
point,
but
we're gonna have wireless energy. There you go.
wireless
Or
energy.
okay, you know what? Let's make it a little more realistic, just to like, dare I say it, standardize with your system of physics,
Yeah.
loser,
Just
right?
just real life. Yeah.
We'll have nuke-proof solar panels. That's a
Mm-hmm.
little more realistic.
I guess, yeah.
No, actually, solar panels wouldn't matter because it'd just be clouds for a whole
Yeah.
while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd be
That's kind
screwed.
of I was wondering like
Okay,
how
no, I'd have like
yeah.
big batteries, like generators, right? Just bottom of the bunker somewhere. And solar panels would be there for whenever the clouds part. Let there be
So your
light.
storage is just
Right.
filled with
Anyway, yeah,
batteries.
movie night. That'd be the first thing I'd do.
Damn. Would
What
you
would you do?
actually invite other people in? Like, say there's people
If
outside.
I knew you or if I didn't know you and okay, say that I didn't have weaponry, hell no, I'd keep it sealed. In fact, I'd break the mechanism that would let us out. Because
What?
let's be honest, right? How long does it take for a nuke to um like for its effects to like dissipate? What is it? Like
That's
how
what we
long
were
did
saying, like 30 days. 30 years, we were assuming.
30 years?
Yeah,
Has it
that's
been
what we
30
said
years
as a
since
hypothetical.
Chernobyl? I'm pretty sure you can't go to. No, you can go to Chernobyl, but it's
No,
still
not
really.
like in reality. We're just saying hypothetical because unless you want to
Okay,
Google
so
it.
30 years, right? Okay, so I'd be like 40. At that point, I'd be so used to
Quick
living in the
maths,
bunker, I
yeah.
wouldn't care.
Yeah, quick maths.
Sorry, fifth is 50.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Damn, I'm 20. Oh my god, I'm old.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Uh,
Okay,
I
what
don't
was
know
the first thing that you do
what I'd do in nuclear world.
with your people or losers or whatever?
Probably secure the area. Like make sure there's no breaches.
Outside or
Make sure
inside?
inside all internal breaching. Like make sure everything's up to standard. Start plans.
Big
Like
man,
start
big
drawing
man.
plans.
Mhm.
I think would be like I would be the
So
polar
your
opposite.
team is Burn Booster, Corman. No, you had
No,
a doctor.
not I had a doctor, not a corpsman. The Rock is not on my team.
All right. I don't know. They were so boring. I can't remember. A botanist, right? Matt
And
Damon,
a
right?
scientist.
And a scientist. Bro, you'd be bored to death.
So what? I'd be
You
like
would be
chilling.
bored to. You wouldn't make it to the 30 years.
I would definitely make it at 30.
Nah, you wouldn't
No,
make it. No.
I,
I'd be
I
standing over your bunker like, oh, he gone. Oh, he gone.
you
You
got
you would
some
have
wild dreams.
you would have honestly like you would have just fallen asleep so bored that you would have just died in your sleep, just passed away.
I reckon I would be chill,
You'd
man.
be
That
that
would be
bored.
pretty fun. I like management. So like anything like that, hell yeah. I'm in charge of these three smart people. Say less. I got it sorted.
What makes you
Well, you
think
try
that
to
they would want you in charge?
they don't have a choice. Have the gun. That's why I brought in. Like what?
Okay.
Teamwork at its finest. But I think that's
You know what? I didn't finish what I was bringing into the bunker.
okay. What would you bring in?
Was the Perrier, Cheetos, Oreos, right? I'd say two more things, right? Would be good, right?
Sure.
The internet for sure, right?
You can't just bring in
And
the internet.
well, guess what? Now I am, right?
Okay, you're
Bringing the
bringing in
internet. And what's one thing just can't live without in the 21st century? Toothbrushes. Because if your oral hygiene shits the bed, right? You're done. I know this is really big talk in zombie apocalypses that I like. You know those websites or posts that you see, like things that you should definitely have in a zombie apocalypse, right? One of the things that they always say is a toothbrush, because if your oral hygiene completely like bottoms out,
Yeah,
you're done.
fair enough.
And especially, let's be honest, right? The Oreos and the Cheetos, they'll mess you up if you don't brush your
Yeah.
teeth.
I think that's pretty much let's sum it up there because I think
Let's set up
your odds of surviving are a bit low. I
higher
have
than yours, bro.
maybe individually. I think I'd stick to the
Bro,
pre-nuclear
I'd
world.
zoom you. I'd zoom you, or I'd video call you, not just be having a party. You losers would be sitting there in your little textbooks and shit. A plus B equals C.
Right, yeah. So I think that's our opinions, right?
You want
Let's
to
wrap it
call
up
it there?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And please tell us what you guys think down in the comments.
Like, what would you guys bring? If you had to survive, who would you bring as well?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Either way, catch you guys when we do, and if we do.
See you guys next
Bye.
time.